Hello, hello, hello. I have to remember to say hello instead of good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I'm Recie Myers, and
Good afternoon, and I'm Roland, her husband.
yes, I'm also known as Recie. Recie, sweet, chocolatey. Yeah, it's easy to remember. Anyway, today is Tuesday, and I had a long day. We had a long day. But we this entire week will be coming to you in the evening, and it might potentially be longer, but no problem, no problem. Roland and I come to you every day and share a nugget or two with you, a nugget that could be something valuable to help you on your journey towards success. We're talking to spiritual entrepreneurs, people who are not content to just sit back, people who know they're here for a purpose and are eager to not only perfect or better themselves, but to go on out there and fulfill their purpose. Hi, thank you for the love. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the, well, hi, Clement. Glad that you can join us today. And hi, Jacob. Hi, Jacob, out there in California. Greetings to you, too. Hadn't seen you in a little bit. Anyway, we're going to talk today about one particular strategy that is essential for success. I'm sure you're wondering, what could that possibly be? Well, let me just say this. The most important quality required for success for anyone is the ability to focus. Being school teachers, there are children in the classroom, they're trying to focus on something, but when there's a lot of noise and stuff going on, it's hard to focus. And so we have to make sure that there's an environment that's conducive to allow you to focus. And I'm going to tell you one right now. There are some things, technology, it's been becoming my friend because it's how you approach it. Sometimes when you say, "Oh, this is so hard. I can't get it," you already approaching it with some negative vibes. But to be able to focus and follow through, it takes practice. It really does. Well, hi, Rose. Glad that you can join us today. Yes, we were listening to Brian Tracy. He's another guru when it comes to personal development.
And Brian Tracy says that being able to focus is the most important aspect to success.
Yes, he said that. And he said that if you perfect the ability to focus, you can double your income if you learn how to do it. And he talked a lot about meditation and things like that. And there's a whole lot that he has to say, but we're not going to spend as much time today. He talked about thinking. He says, the consequences of thinking determines the quality of your life. There are people who are fast thinkers, and then there are those who are slow thinkers. And we all have that ability. A fast thinker is someone who is intuitive. It's
more of a reaction type response to something.
Like what?
Maybe it's more like impulse. Like when you impulse buy,
Or like if you're driving down the street, you just do it. I mean, it doesn't require a whole lot of thinking.
You don't think about the long-term consequences of something.
Right.
That's fast thinking,
And then he talked about the slow thinkers, and that's what we should be about. I mean, not saying that you're going to spend a whole year thinking about something, but when you think things through, it's almost like playing chess, I don't know how many of you out there are good chess players, but you have to kind of anticipate what the next move is going to be, in playing that game. So sometimes you might be at a seminar or some place where you're being introduced to something and they're trying to get you to buy. They're trying to make you think fast,
and they want you to commit.
Right.
And you may not be at a point where you're comfortable to commit. And I remember those window salesmen, they used to come by, and they would call up on the phone, and they would have this great deal, and we would say, okay, we're not going to commit to buying anything, So they'll come out and they'll say their little pitch, and then in the end, you got the salesman there with his tongue hanging out, wanting you to sign a contract to buy something. And then he's so disappointed when you say, well, we like to think about it. Then magically, they got these special incentive deals at the very end. You ever notice that? Especially those timeshare people. They got these special deals at the end. Anything and everything to get you to commit.
But see, if you think fast, like they want you to do, and commit to this on an impulse, there can be long-term consequences for that.
Right. And even if you are able to commit, certain things with consequences, you need to think through. Mm-hmm. I know when we want to get repairs done, we try to get 3 estimates, at least 3. See what would be the best deal. Just because somebody shaking a deal in front of your face doesn't mean that's the best deal
thing.
You ought to follow up on. So.
Right. So he says that, taking your time to think things through is the best way to go about anything. He says, there's a whole generation of young people out there who they don't practice the slow thinking. Mm-hmm. They're in their hand, the hand is glued to the cell phone.
Yeah.
And their eyes are glued to the phone. They're walking, sometimes tripping over themselves because they're so impulsive. Everything has to be done now fast in a hurry.
Yeah.
And there could be long-term consequences for thinking things through too fast. Yes.
Yeah.
There are some other things that he shared, but we just wanted to share this part today. So every day, Roland and I come and share a little nugget or two. And so this is the nugget today. There's a time and a place for everything. For things that have long-term consequences, you want to use the slow thinking to think things through.
And the most valuable asset that we have as human beings is our ability to think. And Brian Tracy says, to increase your rate of success, you must increase your rate of failure. So your thinking is very, very important.
Yeah, he said, to focus is the big thing, and also to fail fast. So if you're going to fail fast and learn from that failure so you can go on to the next thing.
The idea is not to take years, learning something that, if you have your antennas up, you can learn right away. Mm-hmm.
And what I have in the link, I have a link in the description for a webinar that's coming up tomorrow night, Wednesday night, the Wednesday webinar, with a sales script that can be very valuable to help you, especially if you're in sales. So you need to register for that if you'd like to attend and get some of those little tips and tricks that can help you grow your business. All right, so that's what we have for you. And Roland and I will be back tomorrow at 5:30. We'll see you then. Have an awesome evening.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Stay safe.